All right, Coach, well, your comeback falls just short. I'm guessing there were a number of things that you did like about your team's game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we played really well. You know, they scored some goals that I think we'd like to have back. But, you know, we came out ready in the first period. I think we had 22 shots. I think we had 3 or 4 grade A looks. And we stayed on it all night. We just, you know, at the end of the day, we didn't get the power play. I thought we deserved, you know, a power play at least in the third, and maybe that's the difference.
Anything said to your team after 2 periods of play when you're down by 4 and you're still able to make a game of it?
Well, I think we know we shouldn't be down by 4 at that point. You know, and I thought we did a lot of good things. You know, we had the puck, we broke out well. I mean, that's a really good team over there. They're really good at home. You know, it's one of those games. You know, we've won plenty of games this year where we didn't play like that. I mean, we'll have to go back and look at the tape, but we had a lot of scoring chances.
Collectively, were there a lot of players really involved in this one? Just looking at some numbers here, Stützle with 8 hits, Brandstrom with 7 shots directed at the net here this evening.
Yeah, a lot of guys had good games, and they came ready to play.
We'll go to Bruce Gary on Get Post Media.
Hey, DJ, just after that first period, you know, like you say, you shoot from 22 to 13, but you're down 3-1. Did you kind of just tell your players to stick with it?
Yeah, I just said we're outplaying them. We played well. It's not always going to go your way. Just stay with what we do. And I thought we did that again in the second period. We didn't get as many shots, but I thought we played a good second period. We didn't give up a ton other than the Crosby on their power play. We made a mistake there, and he scores a highlight goal. But outside of that, we didn't give up a whole lot. We stayed away from a lot of odd man rushes, and again, you know, we come back in the third period and play as hard as we did.
DJ, I don't know that I've seen a coach challenge a goal, pull a goalie, goal is called back. You had no thoughts of putting Forsberg back in at that point, though, right? You just didn't think he had it.
Yeah, he didn't have it, and you know, whether it's disallowed or not, still, in my opinion, he didn't have it, and it was time for the change.
And just the other thing I wanted to ask about, just the confidence that Josh Norris is playing with right now.
Well, they're going head-to-head with Crosby tonight, and I thought he skated, he made plays. I thought he drew a bunch of penalties that I don't think they called. But that line did a real nice job tonight. They went head-to-head. They had scoring chances. They worked. And I could say the same thing for Timmy.
The final one will go to Matt Tinkle in Pittsburgh.
DJ, you talked about your team all year has been no quit, no quit. I know obviously you didn't get the result tonight, but is that almost on display more than ever tonight, just coming back in the third period with the attitude, the physicalness, and obviously the goal scoring too?
Yeah, they're sticking together, and you know what, we got guys out, but the guys that have come in from, I thought Bish did a nice job tonight, you know, for the short amount of time that he got out there. He gave you everything he had. He was physical. He got at their D. There really wasn't a passenger tonight.
Just a quick thought on Eric Brandstrom tonight.
He continues to get better, confidence. He's making plays. Him and Shabby, when they get on that line, especially, you know, when we get face-offs in their zone, are proven to be, you know, a danger. They're creating plays. You know, he's, you know, and it's. I think it's part of his development. I mean, he's at the age now where, you know, he's not the youngest guy on the ice. He's played a lot of games, and you can see he's just so much more confident.